Hello, dear viewers. Thank you for joining me. It's Becca from Readings by the Empress and Loving Source Tarot. I ask you to choose the stone about what problem does Source want to solve for you today. What can you let go to Source today? All right, and we'll begin. All right, for those of you who chose the Amazonite. The Amazonite. There's a lot of electromagnetic energy in the air caused by various things, and this stone acts as a filter for that pollution. It opens the throat and heart chakras and allows you to see and speak your truth without the static of everyday life drowning you out. That's interesting. All right. So let's see. What can you let go of? What can you let go of to Source to solve today? From the Light Seers Tarot, we have the King of Cups and we have the Four of Coins. From the Arcanum deck, we have the Ten of Cups. And we have the World card. From the Night Waite, we have the Four of Cups and the Six of Swords. All right. And I'll clarify using the Waite Centeniial Deck. All right, let's see. Well, right away I can tell you it has something to do with family. Right away, in the world. Success and completion. There may be a family member or there's a relationship, a family relationship for some of you that you'd like to see success there. You'd like to see a completion in a good way, a success. Let's see what we have here. Oh, okay. For some of you, there's conflict between you and a family member. And maybe this family member can be kind of sharp here. That might be the case with this Knight of Swords. There might have even been an argument. Or maybe it's a conflict between two family members, not involving you, but it's a conflict out there in the family system. And by family, I mean, I do mean blood relatives, but this can also be people that are part of your group, people you consider family. So you're wanting, I feel like there's a tension, there's a conflict out there, and you would love to see it concluded in a good way. That is probably the thing for many of you, that you can just leave in Source's hands. Ask Spirit, ask your higher power, whatever you envision, ask this loving, powerful force to take care of that situation. Okay, we have the Six of Swords and the Four of Cups. So yes, there's been some dissatisfaction. You're hoping moving into calmer waters. And this could have to do with relationships in general for you too. It really could. We have the Four of Coins, which is you're hanging in there. Don't worry. Your security is not threatened here. King of Cups and Four of Coins. Four of Coins twice. Well, there's a lot of reassurance for you. Even if for some of you, I see the suggestion that finances or your financial security could have something to do with this. Yeah. So for some of you, this all in the family thing, it could be work family as well, where there's some sort of problem or conflict or something. You want to see it concluded in a good way. So for some of you, this is about those relationships. Maybe there's some issue. But the Four of Coins tells me if that's you, that you certainly do hang on to your security. It's okay. You get through this. You get through this. But if it's something you need to let go of regarding relationships, you can safely let go of it. Source is working on it behind the scenes. You do not have to be the one to have the solution here. That's what I'm seeing. Excuse me. And we have the King of Cups. So that's your energy. That's this deep, oh my goodness, we get the 10 again. Wow. Okay, So the King of wow, the King of Cups means you are quite intuitive about this. You understand people. However, at the same time, you have a lot of emotion that goes deep. So you may feel it if there are unresolved kind of emotional, relational issues in operation around you. And a lot of you, this doesn't involve you directly, but you care about this situation. And there might be relationship issues around you with this Ten of Cups, again with the Ten of Cups, where you feel it. So this is a perfect situation, I'm hearing. Please note, you're going to be okay no matter what with this Four of Coins twice here in the reading, of course. You're going to be okay no matter what. You can't see how it could possibly be solved. However, it will be. It will be. And the Ten of Cups times 2 suggests there's some real strength here as well. So in other words, you can safely let this go into the hands of your good and loving source and let that source solve this problem. You can safely surrender it. That's what I see. Well, I thank you so much. I hope that's helpful, pile number 1. Hello and welcome to your reading, pile number 2. Now you chose the turquoise. And this beautiful blue stone is a healing stone. It's especially powerful when used on the throat, solar plexus, and third eye. It has been known to calm mood swings and stabilize running thoughts and worries. At the same time, it can stimulate romance and love. Very interesting. Okay, so it can calm worries. So what should you be surrendering? What can you surrender safely into the hands of Source? Okay, so we have 6 of coins. We'll let Source take care of this. And the Lover's card with, oh, that's interesting with this turquoise, with the light Seers Tarot. With the Arcanum, we have the King of Cups and the 10 of Swords. And with the Knight Waite, we have the 8 of coins and the Ace of Wands. Interesting. Okay, and I will clarify with the Centeniial Waite Smith deck. Okay, so 6 of coins. Your major arcana is the Lover's card. Oh, right. For some of you, there's a situation in a love relationship that, is part of your learning and actually brings an opportunity, but might be painful. Might be painful. Let's see. Page of Cups, yet there's a little good news. I feel like for some of you, this is possibly unrequited love, or this is somebody who has not valued a love relationship as much as you have. There's a love relationship, it's there, but it's somehow been really pretty painful to you. Now, this could be in the present, or this could be in the past, but you're still thinking about it with this 10 of Swords. And you're still learning from it with the 8 of coins. Is this somebody, for some of you, this is a situation where I feel like it's been hurtful to you. It's not been great, but yet there keeps on being these messages to give you some hopefulness, right? It's like you're given a little here. You're given a little bit of good news. You're given a little. So are you being kind of confused because sometimes you're being given the message that all is well and we're moving forward, or, there is something here. There is a good bond here. And then other times, all these 10 of Swords, you're not, or somebody's maybe even saying something hurtful, or, just a lot of confusion and thinking thoughts that are painful. So there's something going on here for some of you that is definitely a situation you need to completely surrender to Source for clarity. And that's with the willingness then that Source's will be done. You know what I mean? Like either it works or it doesn't work. It's sometimes so hard, but then it's so easy once we completely surrender something and we just say, I'm not attached to the outcome here. I am trusting Source to do what's best and lead me in that way and guide me in that direction. And with that King of Cups energy, you do have terrific intuition. I'm not saying this is an entirely passive thing. You might be led to say things or do things or know things deep in your gut and act accordingly, but it would be Source in charge of that, not you. You don't need to be in charge of figuring this out. I feel a lot of confusion for some of you. I feel a lot of confusion for some of you. So this is really Tower. Yeah. Maybe there was even a Tower event that has everything looking different, or maybe even feeling betrayal for some of you. So there is something definitely going on here. And it is a situation, and then we have this new beginning, and we have this this Ace of Wands. So it's sort of like, okay, there's a lot of opportunity in this situation for learning, for a new opportunity, a new beginning coming out of it. So I am not sure exactly how that looks, but I'm just sharing what's coming to me, because with your King of Cups, your ability to intuit, you will hear what you need to hear out of this reading. You'll pick out the spots that apply to you. So let's see. Chariot, something taking off very quickly. Okay, so I feel like it's almost like you're on the verge of feeling like something may take off very quickly here. And I don't know if that's regarding a relationship, regarding it occurring, entering one, strengthening, or regarding the exiting. I don't know. It depends. You have to choose. You have to pick up what it means. And you'll know if you don't have clarity with your gut about it, then you can indeed, because like I said, I feel like there's confusion in this reading, then you can indeed completely surrender it to Source to make it clear. Sort of like thy will be done kind of moment here. Yeah. And for some of you, this, if it's not about a love relationship for you, a romantic relationship for you, this can be about longing for that, or it can be about a longing for a love, like a spiritual love, like a partnership, a spiritual love, spiritual help. Because see, the Lovers card in the Rider-Waite, we see the lovers in the Garden of Eden too, and with the angel over them. So there's that sense of divine love as well. Right. So I feel like this is a situation, again, the more I look into it, the more feelings of confusion just kind of I feel that's more apparent than any other feeling here. So I think that Source just completely surrendering this and saying, thy will be done, Source. Thy will be done. Your will be done. That's, I know, archaic language that suggests a Christian tradition. We don't care about any tradition. It's you choose your tradition or have no tradition. But it's sort of like Source's will be done. This surrender to our higher self, right? Our spiritual self that knows what our path is to be and can guide us, and just sort of I am not thinking about this anymore. I am surrendering it. I know Source knows the desires of my heart and will answer in the best way possible for me. And then some things can really shift and change, I feel like. And then a new beginning comes in, and an opportunity comes in, and you've learned a lot. And so this is not a bad situation. This is a very powerful situation in your life, I feel like. And on the cusp of some great change. So I hope that is helpful to you. Thank you so much, pile number 2. Take care, and we'll talk soon. Hello, and welcome to your reading, pile number 3. Now you chose the Malachite. Malachite is a stone of adventure and symbolizes big transformations. If this stone appeals to you, it's because the energy radiating from it calls you to take a risk and make a drastic change in your life. Whoa, this stone gives you the courage and strength to do that. And given the title of this reading, what should I surrender to my loving source today? The change does not need, you do not need to implement or know or lead this change, because this is about to be surrendered. Okay, 7 of Coins and 4 of Cups from Light Seers Tarot. From the Arcanum deck, we have the Ace of Wands and we have the 7 of Cups. From the Night Waite, we have the 3 of Wands and the Empress. Wow, okay. So your major arcana, of course, is the Empress. So that makes sense with your stone, with the Malachite. You know, we do have a new beginning definitely coming in. Okay, let us see now, Source. What does this look like? What is to be surrendered for Source to solve, to transform into the best possible outcome for you? Let's see. I see some confusion here. This is a good time to see this reading because there might be just a real lack of certainty as you look ahead. And maybe something's been dissatisfying, you know, not terrible, but yeah, you know, we can't seem to get a satisfying message about this. 7 of Coins, maybe there's a sense of, there's also dissatisfaction there, maybe with your abundance, health or wealth or both. Ace of Wands is opportunity. And 3 of Wands means you do have a ship coming in. Okay, so let us see. We have the 2 of Cups. Seeing eye to eye. You may see eye to eye with someone. Okay, that's good. Agreement. I just still sense some uncertainty as you look into the future, though, with this. This can be a relationship. But this just simply can be seeing eye to eye with anybody, you know, maybe a friend, maybe a community, maybe somebody you work with, you know, it can be anybody. Page of Cups, you need a little bit of good news. A little bit of good news is coming in. I almost feel like your guides, Source, wants to sort of, as you look into the future with uncertainty, wants to encourage you to look for the good things. Like, hey, but what if this good thing happens? And what if that good thing happens? Please see the good things coming. Okay, so we have Ace of Wands and the Sun. That is joy. That is favor smiling upon you. And this is a opportunity, something that may seem to be life-giving. I feel like Source is really kind of saying, surrender it all. You know, surrender it all and enjoy interactions with people you see eye to eye with. Enjoy the sun. Enjoy the favor that you have, that smiles upon you in this lifetime, in this moment. Consider there are good things coming in. And know that your efforts will pay off well. We have the Tower there with the 3 of Wands. There might be a shift in, like, you might think that you've been working towards something for it to pay off in the future for you. But it looks like there may be a change in direction here. Like, the way that you're rewarded may be entirely different than what you thought. Let's see, this new beginning with the Empress and the Chariot and the Tower. For some of you, maybe there's been a sudden change. And you're asked to look forward into the future with hopefulness, please, with this Ace of Cups. And joy. Have joy. There's something you do need to surrender, some unknowns about the future. It's like you had this view of the future that looked pretty good. Like, I'm putting these efforts in. My ship will come in. They will pay off at one point. And now it feels like maybe things have changed a lot. You know, you don't know. There's forces outside of your control. but it feels like there could be a new beginning that's quite abundant here, brings in a lot of abundance, and you are encouraged to look for the good. So I think what you need to surrender, pile number 3, is your thoughts about the future. That's what I'm seeing. And your worry and dissatisfaction with what is right now. I think what I'm hearing is, please know that the sun shines upon you, that you will continue to have favor. You've tended to put forth efforts, I feel like, with this 3 of Wands that are favored, that have people that have been rewarding to you, right? Have people rewarding you, or have been rewarding to you because you know how to do that, right? But something casts doubt somehow on the future now for you. Please, please, I feel like Source is saying, surrender that future view, the one with doubt. Surrender that to Source and know that the sun shines upon you, that your favor smiles upon you and will continue to. And please consider there's good news coming in. So this, to me, I think is about surrendering the future, knowing good and life affirming things are coming in. That's what I see. So we're asked to let this go today and assume the best is coming in for us. All right. Well, I thank you, pile number 3. Take care, and we'll talk soon.